I made 3 autumn journals, and I have been asked by a couple of people to flip through them and show them because I used a lot of different digitals, and I will list the digital makers, the shops on Etsy that I used in the remarks below, so you can check out for that. If I can remember, I will say whose they were. So the cover, I use a lot of the TLC. Actually, she isn't on Etsy, she's on Facebook and has a Ko-fi, or Ko-fi, however you pronounce it, account. And she has a lot of wonderful free digitals on Facebook if you join her group. So I've been using a lot of her birds. She has a lot of birds and a lot of holiday things. So, and I'd used, trying to think, scrapbook paper as the base, and then I put this on top, and I put a lace on the binding, and this is another digital, and I'm thinking I might not have that one on here, but I will. So opening it up, I have a side tuck with a lot of these fall tags, and pockets are by Joey Cardmaker, and I've used a lot of his things in here. So that's that, and I try to usually put patterns on the back. I don't really put writing space on tags. And then this is, he made these matching pockets and journal cards, and I decorated the back, and this is one of the tags that comes with one of his kits. He has 2 autumn kits that I used. I know one is Autumn Folk and the other one is like Nature Autumn. And the background there, that page, is by Joey Cardmaker also. And this is the back, also by Joey Cardmaker. And this is just a parchment page that I put in. I did round the corners. And this is for writing space. All 3 of these I made for different writers, and so I tried to put some writing space in each one. These beautiful foliage digitals are by Sparkbird Studios, and she does beautiful work, and I loved these. Here's some more of the Joey Cardmaker, and there are 3 little, there's a tag and a journal card and a writable journal card and a corner pocket. This is actually, I found this online, and it's Blake's poems about sunflowers and My Pretty Rose Tree, and so I just printed it and pasted it on a page. This is somebody's journal pages, and I believe it is, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. And then on this page, there's a belly band and some journal cards that I have collaged onto. And this is avocado dyed paper that I did. And the sunflowers are by Journal Boater. And this is the sunflower kit. And that, I believe, is more Joey Cardmaker. And here is another one of his pockets. His kits have a lot of things in them, and you can almost do just a whole journal with one kit. So, and these are 2 more tags. This particular is It's I believe it's Jamie B. Journals, and she has an owl digital kit, and it has mushrooms in it. It's very pretty. And then here's more of Sparkbird's foliage and more of Joey Cardmaker's digitals. I love that. This is just some music book paper that I had. And here's an owl from, I believe it's Jamie B. Journals. More Joey Cardmaker. Plain parchment. These are by Sparkbird. And I just paper clipped a journal card and collaged that. I'm trying to think of what's on the back of that. This is just, I believe, by Sparkbird also, but I could be wrong. It's hard to remember. And here's more of Joey Cardmaker, Joey Cardmaker, Joey Cardmaker, Sparkbird, Sparkbird, just plain page to write on, Joey Cardmaker, and just miscellaneous different cards, journal cards that I put in this pocket. Joey Cardmaker, and another plain page to write on. Trying to remember, I don't remember where I got that one, but it's in one of those. And there are 3 journal cards, and this is the other half of the music page. Joey Cardmaker pumpkins, which I loved, and this is also in one of his kits. It's the owls, which I believe are in the folk one, and it has a journal card that fits into it, which I collaged on the back. And I clipped it in. And Sparkbird foliage. Don't remember. That's part of the Jamie B. Journals. And this is more of the Joey Cardmaker folk. And 3 cards, tags, 2 cards and a tag in a corner pocket. And I find that all of his kits kind of can be intermixed. And here's plain page. That's more of these journal boater sunflower set, avocado dyed paper. And that's the mushroom owl set. And this is other, I believe, yeah, Joey Cardmaker, and this is, I don't remember where the squirrel came from, maybe that same set. More of the foliage from Sparkbird, more parchment paper to write on, Joey Cardmaker page, Joey Cardmaker, and then on the back I just put a double pocket. This actually comes as a triple. You can use it as a triple pocket, but I just used 2 with some tags and journal cards that I collaged on the back. So that is the first one, and I did a 5-hole pamphlet stitch on this. The second journal I made for a poet, publisher friend, is also got the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, her name is Pauline Slater, and she's the TLC Creations on Facebook, and you can join her group, and she has all these great digitals. Especially, I love the birds she has, so those are my favorites. And this has a bookmark that right now it's on the outside. So the first one, again, I used scrapbook paper and lace on the binding, and just more scrapbook paper. I believe that's actually Holtz paper. And then in the first, I have another belly band, and 2 little journal cards that I like to collage on the back. And those go back in there. I don't know why they're giving me a hard time. And then I'm going to let her write her name. I have a little tag in here this journal belongs to. And again, I used a lot of the Joey Cardmaker Autumn Folk, especially digitals that I really loved. They're just very cheery. And so here's another one of his pockets, and this has 2 cards in it, journal cards. I really love that one. And a flower card, and this one you actually can write on the back of. I don't do that often. And here's another one of Christine, the Sparkbird foliage on that page and that page. And I believe this is also from Sparkbird because she does a lot of journals where you can do bird watching and garden listings and things like that. And again, I did the Janie journals where there's owls and mushrooms in that pack, and I loved that one. This is another pocket by Joey Cardmaker, and just a couple of little journal cards in there. That was a sunflower, and this is, I'm going to write the name down. I just cannot remember the name of that digital on Etsy, but I love their Florentine papers. And this is another Sparkbird. I don't remember where I got that from, but it's a side tuck with a little journal card in it. And then I actually wrapped it around, and it has a tag and another journal card there. Another Sparkbird, the leaf patterns, which I loved. I used those a lot. Just a plain page and a musical page out of an old music book. Another botanical digital, and more of the Joey Cardmaker with a couple of little tags. And I like these corner pockets, they're very cute. And let's see here, another page you can write on. This page you can write on. This is more of the Journal Boater Sunflower series. And here's another avocado dyed paper. And these actually might be part of the owl kit as the backing papers. And this is part of that owl mushroom. I believe this, I don't know where that's from, but it's got to be one of the ones that I'll list below because those are all the ones I use. And then this one is another pocket by Joey Cardmaker, and I just did a couple of journal cards and a tag. Most of them I collage on the back of, that one I did not. Here's another of the leaf digitals by Sparkbird. There's just graph paper, and here's a page from a map, and there's another Joey Cardmaker. And I really liked this digital full page of the houses. It looks very New Englandy. More, and there's the other part of the map and the other part of the graph paper, and more of the botanical by Sparkbird, and there's more of the owl and the backing page and the avocado page, and more of the sunflower kit from Journal Boater. And more of Joey Cardmaker. The colors are great. Sparkbird, just a piece of music. Plain page, more of the foliage by Sparkbird, and a couple of tags. And one of the, I think this was maybe one of the pockets that went on that other pocket that I only used 2 of by Joey Cardmaker. There's some paper, I believe that's from Sparkbird. And this is Sparkbird. That one I'm going to list below. And that's more of the Owl digital pack. And this is Sparkbird. And that's, I'm going to write handmade by me when I send this to her. And there's a couple of tags and just a piece of index card that I avocado dyed. And this is just a tag. So another side tuck. These can be belly bands, but I used them as side tucks. And that's that one. The last one is one that I'll probably keep. I took a book that my good friend Natalie gave me, a whole bunch of books, and I took the insides out and I did the hidden spine. On the other one I did again a 5 pamphlet stitch. On this one I believe I did a 3. I'll have to look. So this one has a lot of the same. Again, a TLC bird from the Facebook free digitals. And this was I don't remember where I got that, but I made it into a pocket. And then I have just some journal cards, and I thought the bee went with the bees. And oh, these are some wonderful, Christine at Sparkbird has a wonderful kit where you can make short and taller owl tags, and then they have little holders, and I just think they're adorable. So I made one of those, and I just put waxed linen and some beads on that. This is part of that sunflower digital kit by Journal Boater. And then I used more of the Journal Boater digitals in this particular one. This is another one of their slant pockets, and it has just little journal cards in it. And this is that same kit. I did use some of the owl mushroom one from Janie B Journals, as I hope I'm saying that right. And then this is a Joey Cardmaker, some more of those houses from the folk, Autumn Folk digital. This is more of the sunflower. This is just a blank parchment page, and more of the sunflower. That's part of the owl mushroom one. And I'm thinking this actually is too. I love this, and I've used it a lot, this digital. On the back, it's just sometimes different kits give you a backing page, and that's what this is. And this is one of the postcard type journal cards from this sunflower kit. And I actually think there's another kit that I used from Journal Boater. It was 2 different autumn kits. The sunflower was one of them. Then more of that, and just part of a map, which I backed with this scrapbook paper, and another slant pocket with 3 different journal cards, and I love the map. This is adorable. And then this is more of the Journal Boater. This is more of Joey Cardmaker. I don't remember where I got that piece from, but these are 2 journal cards that I made it into a side tuck. I believe I was doing an envelope and something happened, and so then I made it into that. And I believe that's Joey Cardmaker. Hopefully I'm not telling you wrong. This is an avocado page, dyed page. And this is, I have some wallpaper digitals, and I'm not sure which one of those, where I got it. And then I just put some trim. This is the Owl Mushroom kit. This is more of the Journal Boater kit, which I seem to use a lot of in this journal. And then there's 2 tags and an owl tag and 2 journal cards, sorry. And just more plain pages to write on, and that's from the Owl Mushroom kit. This is from the Journal Boater, and here is just a journal card that I paper clipped in. That's the Owl kit. This is one of the ones that I just had a lot of the wallpaper. I believe that is the Owl kit. And this is the Journal Boater kit, Owl Mushroom kit, and I'll try to write below where I got these, the Florentine paper and the wallpaper. I'll try to say which ones they were. It's hard to remember after you have so many. So avocado paper, I believe Joey Cardmaker. This is another of the TLC Facebook. I love her things. This is the Owl kit, and this is the Journal Boater. This is a map, and more of the Journal Boater. And this is a tag you can write on that I collaged on the back. And 2 more of the Owl, 1 more of the Autumn Journal Boater, and a parchment page, the Sunflower kit, and here's a Sparkbird, the leaf pattern designs, and another of the Owl, another of the Journal Boat Autumn, and Joey Cardmaker back, and a slant pocket from the Journal Boater, and various journal cards. I collaged on the back of most of them. And that about does it. So this is the last page, Sunflower kit, and this I made into a large pocket. I need to put something taller in there, but for now, this is what's in there. And I did a hidden spine, and I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and that is the end. So I will write down all of the places that I got pages from, and I hope you can find out which ones they are. Thank you.